my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, yeah. Just kicking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Count 'em like the four-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in to tonight's live, and my dogs are now at the door. That's why I was late. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? I'm about to let them in, but I'll be right back. I'm just going to go right here. Just going to turn the camera off because, actually, you guys can see it out there. It's a pretty little bench we have. Come on, co-stars. Oh, she's ran you over. Come on, Riley. You come on too. Oh, there you are. Don't knock that Christmas tree over. You big old silly dog. Oh, bless you. Well, bless your soul. Looky there. Okay, so sorry about that, guys. So sorry. Well, look at you. She's got the allergies in this room too. I feel like I have the same thing. I don't know what's going on with the side of my hair, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Look at my shirt. It's like one of those little thank you bags. Isn't that cute? And then at the bottom of it says, thank you for visiting. So thank you for visiting the channel tonight. I appreciate that. If this is your first time here, hi, hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. First off, my name is Titania. Tanya is my name. Shit. Do I know my name? I think it's Tanya. Yeah, that's the name I was born with. But my name is Tanya, and this is Titanium Built. Thank you for joining me tonight. And thank you for joining Araya. She's getting comfortable. She's the one that was sneezing up a storm. And then you can't see her, but My big horse dog, she's a Weimaraner. Mia's on the other side of me. So those are my dogs. They're always with me throughout the lives. They like to be here, you know? So welcome in, everybody. I'm not going to go through everyone's name, but welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I saw ladybugs in here. So we had a lot of people in here. So that's always good. It's always good. Casey, I didn't know you had a surgery tomorrow. I saw that. I hope everything goes well. I hope that everything goes without a hitch. I hope that whatever they are doing, they give you pain medication for it, and they take good care of you. Hey, Tickety Clock. Look at that. I knew that name. I'm not good with names. I'm the worst. But welcome in, everybody. I was just kind of going through to see who's here. Maga Mommy looking there all one time. Hey, Bucci Maine. Welcome in, everybody. It's good to see you guys. Well, you're not on replay. You're not. I wasn't going to cover Idaho 4 tonight. I was going to actually cover another case that we're covering. I was just going to go back over the details again, but I saw that somebody had uploaded all of the video for the time frame, the new video that came out, like the time frame between 2:35 and 3:30. And I was like, well, this was super nice of them, right? So because I was wondering where I could find it, and I didn't want to use Gray Hughes's because he's like in the footage, you know, like sitting there. And then I know that like one other person had it, but I didn't want to use hers either. So yeah, I'm glad that this person did that. I don't know who they are. I lost their little Facebook thingy. I got to go find them again so I can thank them. So I can thank them for like doing this because it was so nice. Because I know that these are pretty expensive little videos that are coming out. So if you haven't seen all of the Idaho body cam videos, I think I have most of them on pre-recorded. So they're just under my videos. If you guys ever want to check them out, if you're new to the channel, I have a ton of Idaho 4 videos. I don't even know, hundreds and hundreds of them. So we've covered this case extensively. This is probably the most heavily analyzed case we've ever covered on this channel. And that's the Idaho 4 murders. We're going to walk through some of the surveillance timestamps tonight. Like I said, look at what was captured around the house that night and just kind of piece together a clear timeline of the early, morning hours. I did listen to part of the first tape and I could already hear people talking and stuff. So if you have headphones, make sure you grab them so you could hear pretty well. Now, as always, I want this to be a conversation because that's who we are, a conversation between friends. I'm going to lift my table up a little bit. So if you have any, if you have anything like you hear, tell me to pause it. I'll pause it. We'll go back. We'll listen to it. Anything like that. So let me know. And thanks, Julian. That was really nice. It's Casey. That's very sweet. I didn't, Princess. Is he okay? I hope he's okay. I know you guys are very close. I'll be praying for him too. Oh, the dental surgery. Oh yeah. You're going to be doing good. And Motrin's fine. I didn't get 6 teeth out. So for the one, the Motrin's fine. You're going to do great. You're going to do great. You have to email me after and like show me your thing, your implant thing. I want to see it. I forgot we talked about that. I want to see that and then I'll show you mine too. So it's like, we both have seen each other's implant. But anyways, back to the case. So what was I going to say? If you see anything like a detail that I didn't catch, and like where it came from, affidavit or a document, or if it's just like you have a different interpretation of something than I have, speak up. We're going to be all cool tonight. You can even come on panel if you'd like to. What do you do? What did she do? She just took the blanket down. I don't know if you guys saw her doing that behind me. I didn't see it. The pillow is down now, but now she's laying on the floor facing the closet. Like she's put herself in timeout. These dogs, I swear. That's why I gotta always have me some notes. So, anyways, like I always tell you, grab a drink, get settled in, grab a snack, all the things. Grab your best friend if they're there with you. And I'm gonna go ahead and do like a little bit of like, before the murders, and then, what kind of happened throughout the night, which I think everyone knows by now, but there might be some new people. There might be some new people with us. So, what are you doing, Riley? Want this blanket? Here. I don't know what you're doing, but I wasn't blessed with children. I was blessed with dogs. So I treat them like they're my children. I gave her a blanket. She's laying on it. Okay. So like I said, I was going to go ahead and give you like preceding the murders. So late November 12th, 2022, 9 p.m., two of the victims, Xana Kernodle and Ethan Chapin, they were at a campus fraternity house nearby. And around 10 p.m., the other two, eventual victims, Madison Mogan and Kaylee Gonzalez, went to a downtown bar, the Corner Club, around 10:30. At 1:30, between 1:30 and 1:40, Maddie and Kaylee, they leave the bar and they go to a food truck vendor, the grub truck, shortly before heading home. At 1:45, Xana and Ethan arrive back at the house, as far as we know. At 1:56, Maddie and Kaylee are both dropped off by a different person. They had a driver that night. So they arrived back at the 1122 King Road house. By 2 a.m., the four victims plus the other two house roommates were all, and Ethan were all home, and they were all inside the house. So by 2 a.m., 2 a.m., everyone who would later become victims and the other occupants are all at the house. Now, we used to have this really cool like walkthrough, or you could like walk through the house and you could like do all this stuff. And the person that had that site, they took it down, and I don't know why they did that, because I really want to show it to you guys. I'm about to see if it's up, just to see. I don't know if it don't even come up anymore. What was the website? Right here. Nope. It says the tour has no content anymore. I hate that. Hey, PJ. And also, I wanted to tell you guys before we get started, if you don't mind hitting the like button, that'd be so great if you guys. Also, if you do want to become a member of this wonderful channel that we have here, you can become a member anytime throughout the night by either clicking on the join button it's in the pinned comment, or you can click, I believe if you're on your phone or an iPad, you can click, there's like a little $ at the bottom, and you can join that way. So, okay, let's watch these videos. So, as we're getting into the night of the murders at 4 a.m., according to investigators, at least one of the victims that they know of, Xana, was up and she received a DoorDash order. Surveillance evidence and the subsequent affidavits state that a white 2015 Honda Elantra was believed to belong to the suspect, which it did. Brian Koberger was seen driving around the area at 4:04 starts, and he makes one of several passes around the house that morning. According to the affidavit, the murders took place in the narrow window between 4:04 and 4:20, about a 16-minute window. And then the car was seen speeding out of there. If somebody was walking across the street, like, let's just say like someone was leaving a house party, right? They would have been hit. I mean, like, there would have been no stopping. I mean, Hey, Ashley. Oh, man, Casey. I guess if you just do them all at once, especially if they're bothering you. Okay, MAGA. Look at that. You cannot go wrong with here. Oh, thank you, Catherine. 31 months. That's amazing. Thank you so much for being a member for so long and just being here. Oh, 31 months. That's a long time. Y'all been here for a while. I love that. I love that so much. And I love that we have new people too. I love when new people come, and I love that we have like, so have our older people, that have been here for a long time. So thank you. I do appreciate that. Okay. So we're going to go ahead. We'll get into these videos. But before we do that, I want to show you something. I don't know if Chris McDonough knows somebody on the inside like he says he does or what, but he has been like putting out information about Brian Koberger left and right, like to papers, right? Like to different like news agencies. The banana thing, that was Chris McDonough. I think there was something else that was Chris McDonough. It might have been the self-harm. I think that was what it was. So that was Chris McDonough. And then now this. So I'm just like, how does he know all these things, right? Especially if Koberger isn't talking, right? If he's not talking through the vents to Peru or anybody, like, is he talking to like one of the COs? Because that's the only person that's going to be around Brian Koberger. So it's almost like which CO is talking? You know what I mean? Which CO is talking? I'm just going to say, because I don't think we already heard that Brian's not talking to other inmates, so it would have to be a CO if we put on our investigation cap. But apparently, this just says on here, we know that we read about this the other day, that he said that he's going to, commit S if he doesn't get out of J block. He doesn't want to be in J block, right? They can move him anywhere. He's not safe anywhere. He's just not. Oh, thank you, PJ, for the $20. She said, thank you for covering this case with class and dignity. I appreciate that. She said, thank you. Well, I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now the dog's back here chewing or clawing out of bed. But apparently, Chris McDonough claims that Koberger has been trying to reach out to other serial killers, which isn't uncommon. We've heard about it with Rex Heuermann and I think the smiley face killer. Hey, girlfriend. Hey. What are you doing back there? I think you're cool. But I think that it was the smiley face killer and Rex Heuermann, and they were talking about that the smiley face killer, Jefferson or whatever his name is, I forget his name, or Jasperson, he gets butter with his bread, and Rex Heuermann doesn't in New York. And he was like, oh man, I wish I got butter with my bread. Like, that kind of that's the conversations that they have, I guess. What do you talk about when you're serial killers other than killing? Bread and butter. They all want butter. Don't give them butter. I wouldn't. So apparently he's tried reaching out to other serial killers from his cell while speaking to Fox News on Saturday. This was, I guess, Saturday. He told Fox News this. Now, I don't know. Because it says, however, he did not provide details about who exactly Koberger's tried to butting up to. Like, it has to be someone in the mailroom. It has to be somebody that's a CO that touches his mail. I mean, it would have to be someone like that to know who he's contacting. Or Koberger would have to tell him himself. And I just don't see Koberger talking still. I still don't see it, Maybe. Maybe he's starting to get a little more comfortable in prison. So it just says McDonough citing inside sources also did not say whether the one-sided communications are being sent through snail mail or email. Well, I would say snail mail. I don't know whether any relationships have formed. Okay. So, I mean, if a relationship would have formed if he's reaching out to serial killers. And how would he know how would he know their address? Like, I guess he would know what prison they're in, but it's not like he has a phone book or something, like a prison phone book. I don't think there is one out there, but I mean, how would he? I mean, I guess the same way, Heuermann would have. I wonder how they reach out to each other. And I wonder what mother or father would be thinking of this. I wonder if they see these articles and they're like Like, especially the one about the S. Now, if his mom didn't know that he's been talking about doing something crazy to himself, I mean, I feel so bad. If I don't care who it is, you know what I mean? Like his mom and dad didn't do this. That's just really sad to have to read that online, right? And then try to get a hold of your kid and you can't because he's in prison. That's, you know what I mean? That's not their fault. Like, I don't believe it's their fault. So, but it says both inside and outside, he's trying to communicate with people outside the walls. So, do we need to write him? Like, I mean, we're people outside the walls. And then it just says the admitted killer has been asking correction officials to move him to a different prison block since the summer, soon after receiving his 4 lifelong sentences. Yeah, as soon as he got there, he's like, "Can I be moved? I don't like this lunch table. These people aren't nice." And they already said they don't want him there. So there's that. So let me know if you guys have listened to these tapes and if you guys have heard anything. I'm listening to these raw reaction with you guys, except for I heard like 30 seconds of the first one. But like I said, if you have headphones, put them on. I have a sound booster, but I swear when I boost the sound, it makes the background noise like not where, you know, it's where it doesn't like clear it up and like distorts it. So I'll put it on if it's like not loud enough for you guys, and then you guys let me know. And welcome in everybody. It's good to see you guys. Oh, she's going back to her bed. She probably got mad at me because I put her blanket back. Okay, so this timestamp is going to be from 2:25. I kind of just stopped talking about this stuff, but that's okay. Okay, so this is going to be, we're going to go over 2:25 to 3:30 a.m. Like I said, if you have headphones, put them on. If you might want to wear them. I'll try not to scream in your ear. Before we start the footage, make sure you're hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel, hitting the bell icon to be alerted to new content, and become a member if you want to. And thank you guys all for being here. I think we can make this bigger. Oh yeah, we can. Look at that. Okay. And if you guys are on the vertical side and you want to come over to the other side, just hit the 3 dots and hit the save now, and then go to your save now videos. I'm sorry, I'm pausing it already. I think I'm gonna put my headphones on just so I can hear that better because I can't hear things that great. If you guys hear something, let me know. And I can't hear myself talking either. Can you guys hear it? I don't know if it like took the sound when I put on my headphones. So let me know. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, you can hear. Okay. So yeah, I think that the background noise, it sounds like people are just like talking back and forth. Like I'm really trying to listen in. And I think it's just people that are talking at the 1112 house. So, and welcome in everybody. Let me go back to the right one. Sounds like a party to me. Like singing or something. Like, I don't know. Yeah, it does. It sounds like a party, maybe. I wonder if it was unusual for this camera to pick up their audio at 1122. Like, sorry, if they were having like a party or just the girls being loud, and like yelling or like not, like, how girls get, they're all like, super hyper and, fun like that. Maybe I'm wondering if that camera would have picked it up because I know when I was 50 feet away from the camera, when we got a light bulb camera just so we could do like the experiments, you could hear a lot. You could hear a lot on those things. So I'm curious. Okay, so that's the first one. Okay, and this is the second one. So this one would be from 229, and they're all like 5 minute like in 5 minute increments. So Was that Murphy barking or was that just something else? I don't know. It could have been something else. You think that's Murphy? Yeah, it was. Cupcakes. So this is was that a dog or was that just me? Or was that like a car? Yeah, there could be other dogs in there, but I was just kind of wondering. I just know that lab or golden doodles, they do bark a lot. They be barking. Pete could be a car alarm. Yeah, they could have been. They could have got home right around 2, ate their food, sat there for a minute, and then took the dog out. Yeah. Wonder why I went from like silence to like noise. I wonder if they were like in a back room or something where you couldn't hear. It's kind of crazy you could hear them so clearly, but you can't. Okay. I thought I was gonna play again. Sorry about that. Okay. If the guy singing was leaving a voicemail, maybe someone yelled to mess up his singing voicemail message. Maybe you have. I swear I can hear things that I mean, like little things. Like I mean, Vincent could be in the next town over, and he'll say my name, and I'm like, hmm, you know what I mean. But when it comes to this stuff, I can't hear very well, and I I have a thing to like bump up the audio, but when I do it, I feel like it brings the background like fuzzy. I don't know. So okay, we'll go to number 3. Is that where we're at? Or no, this one's 3. Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Okay. So this one is going to be that one stopped at 2. Where did that one stop at? Now I'm like, should be on the 3rd one. Just gonna pull it up again, just to make sure I play the same one twice, but I don't think it's no, but it is 2:35. Okay, so 2:35 timestamp. And if you guys are just now joining us, we are watching some newly released surveillance video that's come out in the Idaho 4 case. The time period is between, I believe, what was it, 2:30? What did I say? I think I said 2:25 a.m. to 3:30 a.m. So, oh, and thanks, Cupcakes, for gifting out a membership. And look at that, Lenora got it. Oh, yay, Lenora. And sorry if I'm trying not to like be too loud. I hope I'm not being like not loud enough because I can't hear myself in the mic or in the headphones. was that? Like, what the he what in Sam's hell was that? Was it just girls yelling? Cheering? Yeah, let's say it sounds like just girls kinda like, squealing, being in college. Okay. Nothing really so far yet, but we'll keep on going. Um, this will be 240 to 245. Oh, let me turn on the volume. So as of right now, everybody would have been in the house. This would have been right before the phone call started going out to Jack, right? Yeah. So 240. They gotta be playing a like beer pong or something to be like, that excited because it's like 2 or 2:30 and 2:42 in the morning. You know what I mean? Like there's no games on, but definitely know that's cheering. Okay. Hey, King Chess, welcome in. Yeah, I think it was a quiet night for them. You know what I mean? For that block. I don't think it was quiet in general though. It sounded pretty loud, didn't it? Okay, I think we're on the I hate doing it this way because I always forget which one we're on. Let's go back to this one and see what time this is. Okay, I got the right one. Nope, I did it, not there. I had 2:45. Where did it go? Oh, right here. There we go. I got too many open now. Okay. Oh, I can see the times on them now. That was my dog. Sorry. I'm trying to see if I like see anybody in the background, you know. Is that a motorcycle or a truck? That car needs to be checked out. Okay, so that one's done. I got the next one up. Okay, so let me see what time this is. Okay, 2:50. If you're now just now joining us, they have come out with new footage. So from 2:25 a.m. going through until 3:30 a.m. And then I think they released maybe other footage from like 8 to 9 in the morning. Now, when I put in my FOIA request, although it was extremely detailed, I'll have to read that to you guys because you guys will get a laugh out of it. It's freaking extremely detailed. They said it wasn't detailed enough. So I'm gonna write them and I only want one thing. I just want one thing, one video, and it'll that's all they'll get as much detail as they need. I just want the video from the morning between the hours of in 9:12, 9:10, we'll say, and 9:30. That's when I want to see. I want to see them coming back through the neighborhood because we haven't seen that yet. I would like to. Oh, you want to get the volume. And please hit the like button. Don't forget. Was that like a? I mean, I know it was a scream, but was it like? Oh wait, no, my Roserick right there. Friendly scream. Okay, I never scream. I never screamed when I was like. I mean, even when I was like younger, I was a loud person, but I don't have that screaming kind of like high pitched voice, you know. So like I don't know. I used to always say like if I was like if someone came after me, would I even be able to scream? So I never like scream. So right now, 2:52, Kaylee would have been making the last phone call to Jack. Oh, I didn't realize I was muted. I just said this was video from 2:55. This footage goes up to 3:30 a.m. Sounded like the door, but it didn't seem like anybody came out. Yeah, I thought it was like a door, yeah. Yeah, just think at this time, Cober's at his place and he's probably putting on his outfit, getting ready. Oh, knowing what he's gonna do. There's somebody walking. You can see them right there. They look like a ghost because of this. What this camera's not the greatest, but that must be who did it. No, it's just somebody walking. Well, it didn't look like they left their door locked. He went in too quick to unlock a door. It looked like everybody lock your doors. That sounded like a door too. can't remember for sure. I think it just had just a door on it, but it does almost sound like a screen door opening or like, some sort of door just like opening and closing. But I don't see anybody coming in or going out unless they're going out right there, like out of the camera view, which I don't know why they would be doing that. Okay, so this will be 3 o'clock. It is a pretty quiet evening. Hmm, very quiet. Here we go. This is 305. So I would say at this point, like most of the people are in bed. They might not be asleep, but I think they're in bed. Except for Xana. She might not be, but she might be with Ethan at this time. Oh, thanks for gifting a membership, MM. Thank you so much. Who got it? Look at that. Mandy's Wild Ride of Life got it. Thank you so much. That was so nice. Well, thank you for gifting another one. Nicole got it. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Yeah, cupcakes. That could be it. They only found a vape there, though. And I think that was Jack's underneath of Kaylee. So I think they would have found more. I don't know. But it could be them. Or opening and shutting the back door to take Murphy out or something. I don't know what time they took him out for sure. I know that Bethany said that she went out with Maddie, but she didn't like really go out. She went down and got some like chips or something, remember? And then she went down to her room to watch more Vampire Diaries or something. Oh, could be. That's what I was thinking. Maybe they were smoking. Yeah. Thank you, Jenna Jean. Hey, there's a kitty. No, I can spot it. I can spot an animal anywhere. Do you see its eyes? It's in between the two cars walking. I'll take it back a couple seconds. Where'd you come from, kitty? Okay, I don't know where it came from, but you'll see him. There he is, right there. There he is over there now. What? What? No, that's funny because I couldn't see shit in the Linda Lane footage. That's so funny. That's so funny to me because I could see that cat there, but I couldn't see it before. Okay, you see that cat? I love me an animal. I do. They make me happy. Okay, so this one's going to be 310. We're just going to keep them going. See if we can find that cat again. Cat's entertaining. I am looking in the background and stuff too. I don't see anything happening. Did that car backfire or what? Did it run over something? Like it sounded like it ran over the curb or something, but there's not a curb there. Oh, I think he's dropping somebody off. Wait, there's a person coming out. There's two people. There's two people coming out, so maybe he's there to pick people up. What if it's the same person that dropped the girls off? This is 313, Norma. welcome. Okay, let's go to the next one. There we go. Oh, and the DoorDash, she snapped the picture at 3:59 a.m. Was walking back to her car and it hit 4. I can hear music. Can you guys hear that? I'm not going nuts, am I? I think I can hear like a bass. I don't know where that came from. Scared the crap out of me though. That sound came through my headphones. I was like, what the heck is that? Okay, let me go into the next video. I think it was like something that was pulled up on YouTube, but I wasn't like, I don't know. I just like clicked on it. Like I didn't click on the video. I clicked on YouTube thing, like the tab to close out of it. I don't know if you guys could hear it, but it was like something through my headphones. It was like so loud. It scared me. Okay. This next video is only 2 minutes long for some reason. They were in like 3 minute increments. So oops, I need to do that. So this one's at 3:20. There's somebody walking there. They walking home. Or maybe walking to the dumpster. I don't know. That's what it looks like. What the heck did he do? Throw something away, I guess. Yeah. There's going to be some people walking out here in a minute. People leaving. Okay. So then it goes to the next video and it's them leaving still. It's only 17 seconds, 19 seconds long. So at 3:22, they left. Well, I don't think we missed anything there with the volume being down. Let me go to the next one. There's two more. Maybe that was a car door we were hearing. I could just picture trying to pull out of that spot. There's like a car behind you, a car beside you. I just, not that late. Well, I guess she had plenty of room. Hey, Wicked Witch. I was thinking of you today. And here you are. Sea lion caves. That sounds like fun. Oh, this one's actually 7 minutes compared to 5. So it's 3:28. Just knowing what you know, you know? Very quiet for being, I mean, right off of a college university campus. Okay, we got one more. Um, and this one is 5 minutes. So it actually went from 2:35 to 3:35, not 3:30. Look at that bonus 5 minutes for you. Is that Coburg right there? I thought he came in there like 3:29. Yeah, because it would have been 3:29. Yeah, I was thinking we might see him on like when we're getting ready to be off, but yeah. Hmm. Yeah, he arrived on Main Street at 3:26. So 3:29 he was in the King Road neighborhood. Started at. He is evil. Oh, there he goes again. Should have just went home. I think that you see him come back up here, up like like here in a minute. I think, or it might have been later actually. Or no, there he goes. And then look, there's somebody walking. They're lucky they didn't get hit. Okie dokie. That's all of them. That's all. Oh, look at me, I'm small. Thank you. I do not like those headphones anymore. And if you know me, know I have other pair but now this song one of them doesn't ask anymore charges so now it's all head on south. We good now there. Okay, is that helping? MacBook Pro speakers. I mean, yeah, everything's hooked up. Is it working? Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Okay, dokie. I don't know. All I did was move it to the same thing, but it was just like I have it twice in there. I don't know. It's the headphones. I just said I needed new ones. I might steal Vincent's. Those were very expensive. I got him those, and he's had them for years, but I don't think he wears them. But they're ugly. They're probably not that ugly, but they're ugly. And you will not see me in no neon colored ones neither. You know what I mean? I just want some. I already know which ones I want, but it's going to be like a long time before I get them because we gotta think of, priorities first. Maybe my anniversary in February. But I want like the Apple ones that are like the bigger ones that go over your ears, because those ones that go in my ears are starting to hurt my ears a little bit. But I do wear my headphones a lot, like everywhere I go, because I don't like people to talk to me if I don't need them to. Like I'm not talking about people that work at the stores. I'm talking about like the people that are like selling stuff at like Sam's Club. They're selling you like a house mortgage. I don't know, a home mortgage. I don't know what they're trying to do. A roof or something. They always try to or like you go to Lowe's and they're like, the people are standing there and they're like, hey, you own a home? And I'm like, I don't. No. Like I'll always tell them, like when I go, I'm like, I don't own a home. And they're like, oh, we don't want to talk to you because we can't sell you an AC unit. So it is the pressure. Yeah. Yeah. It's like after a while, yeah, it just starts to hurt. And then I found out my other ones weren't charging. I have like two of these that aren't charging and one that charges. So how about that? How about that? But I think that's all the video that we have until I get the 8 to 9, which should be probably tomorrow or the next day. I want to get the 9 to 10. 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. is what I want to see, because I want to see Coburger coming back to the house. I want to see him coming back doing whatever he was doing. So hopefully we'll get that footage. Now, I'm going to jump off here. I have to go tomorrow to do a nerve test. And he told me there was no needles involved in this one. And I don't believe him. So I'm going to jump off here and get some rest. I don't have to be there till like 1:45 tomorrow. So I'm just going to call and ask them, like, what kind of testing are we doing tomorrow? Because I'm not really feeling like needles in my body. And, I did that before. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that tomorrow. So if that's what it is, I'll be like, we're going to reschedule. We'll reschedule that. But I hope that you guys, thank you. And I hope everything goes well with everybody's appointments and everybody's family members and everything. And your surgery, Casey, tomorrow. I know you'll be fine. You'll do great, and we're going to have some new smiles before too long. That's what I just keep thinking about. It's already been like a week and a half. You never know. You're welcome. And tell your daughter I said to make sure she knows that she is the doctor and she is a little more in charge than usual. She has to take care of you. If you put it like that, she'll probably love it. Get her little nurse outfit. Ooh, speaking of really cool gifts for Christmas, if you guys want to get your kid the coolest gift ever, Target has a whole thing like when you go through the lane, like the line or the lane or whatever at like the store, and they have like the cash register and everything. They have one of those, and it even has like the snacks and everything. And you guys, someone needs to buy it. I'm about to have Vincent buy it, and then I'm going to get the grocery cart and just go around the house and put stuff in it and then go have him cash me out. I think that'd be fun. But if you need a cool gift, I'm telling you, that's the coolest gift that I've seen. So I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful day tomorrow, and bye, guys.
Syrian count sheep. I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles,